Everywhere we turn, we face challenges. Your success is determined by how you respond and how you overcome that adversity, ultimately leading to growth. So while we're not happy to have birds constantly pooing on the boat, it's a reminder that we need to get going.
They settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Now always in your head.
Sometimes happens, and you just have to roll with the punches and keep going. Do what you gotta do to make the best of every situation.
This week we had a few projects to tackle, and we've been going through the boat in detail in preparation of our departure.
And we're sharing those projects with you guys.
Boat life. On the way from Charleston to Fort Lauderdale, suddenly we lost control, we lost the autopilot. And the message that we got from the autopilot system was that we had lost radar feedback. When we investigated what was going on, looking around, we found that this pinion, which connects the quadrant through the linkage to the rudder, had sheared right off. You see, this is like a 3/4 inch pinion, supposed to hold like over 7,000 pounds of strength, but it broke. We don't know why. On this pinion, there are a couple of washers on the bottom, then there is the linkage, then 2 washers on top, and then the bolt. And when we look around, we couldn't find the ones on the bottom. I don't know if they disintegrated or they weren't there to begin with. But so Seawind sent us a new pinion, which is slightly different, but looks better built. Has this welding all around at the base of the pinion itself. Unfortunately, this doesn't fit the old washers anymore, and they did not send us new washers. So I got this Teflon washer here that I'm going to make a little bigger in order for it to sit properly. Almost. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep. This is the original Teflon and stainless steel washer, and they're just identical to the new combination. The stainless steel is a little thinner and the Teflon is a little thicker, but they're about the same. We're going to put this on the bottom and this, then the linkage, and then we're going to use the original ones and then the bolt.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile.
We're gonna put some grease on the joint.
If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing never will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way.
Okay. All the way.
to somewhere.
Perfect. Now port.
Nothing from the past can hurt us anymore. We're free of what we lost.
Perfect. Beautiful. Looks beautiful. Hi guys, I'm talking to you from the forward starboard locker where we're going to tackle a project. The locker contains the starboard diesel tank, the enclosure for the washer dryer, and this is the black water tank. Under the box of the washer dryer, there is an opening, and from here you can go right into the bilge. We were getting water into the bilge. It was salt water. We weren't sure where it was coming from. And then after a lot of work, we found out that water was coming through this hole, which is a drainage hole. When water splashes through the bottom of the bowl, was getting in here and draining through this hole into the bilge. And today, we're gonna close that hole. I've started by making a cardboard template, which will go here. Now we're going to sand to prepare the area. Next, I'm preparing the thickened vinyl ester resin, and I need a serious mask for this. This stuff is noxious.
2 ounces of vinyl ester, 19 drops.
If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're creating a teak frame to screw in a piece of starboard to close the hole.
With the cardboard template, we cut a piece of starboard and screwed it into the frame. This time I did not use the vinyl ester resin because once we used it, the boat was stinking like crazy all night. We couldn't breathe, so I used 50 to 100. Now we're going to sand and paint. We're going to use Total Boat epoxy bilge paint. We've been monitoring our refrigerator in the cockpit for a long time since we received it, and it was never really getting cold enough. So we agreed with Seawind that we'll get a replacement, and it has finally arrived. So I'm gonna take this one out today and replace it with a new one that has a refrigeration plate rather than the little freezer box. The problem with these things is they constantly freeze inside, and they form all this ice that prevents the cold to distribute to the rest of the fridge. I'm going to start by removing these screws. This thing, it goes underneath that one.
Oh.
See, so if I do it from above and I go in between these two, then I can progress, but I'm afraid to break that. The screws here.
I think that piece with those screws is holding the fridge in.
Yeah, because it's aluminum.
Yep.
Or aluminum.
Aluminium.
It's aluminum. Glue and silicone, two things that I dislike. I love wood. Wood is what I love. We should have gone with a wooden boat.
You got it!
You have to take the screws out, but it looks like they were like, it's like twisting without doing anything, so it's probably just not stripped yet. This refrigerator was taken out by somebody after installation to see if they could fix it, but obviously it didn't work. It just made the job worse. I see some good movement.
Oh yeah, major progress there. Woo!
Ha! And now our new fridge got here.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Looks a little
A little banged up here.
Oh, is it banged up?
A little bit. It's normal. These are very fragile.
But also, where is that gonna go?
What? I think it's a little smaller. The compressor should fit in the back.
Oh.
And after months of waiting, the refrigerator came banged up here.
The frame.
The frame is banged up, so we're gonna have to have another 1 cent. And it's the wrong model.
No!
Yeah, they sent us the one with the refrigerator box again.
With the freezer.
Freezer box. There's no refrigerator plate. Okay. Good morning. My name is Fabio. I received a what's the model? A Vitifrigo.
It's the C75LX.
C75LX, but we had requested from the manufacturer the LAX, the one without the little freezer box. And I was wondering
who do you purchase it from?
So the boat, it's on a boat. It's a new boat, and the manufacturer, I think they ordered directly from Italy, and it arrived here maybe 3-4 days ago. And first of all, it's all banged up, but that's, parts that are bent that can be replaced, I'm sure. But it's actually not the one that we wanted. We wanted the LAX. And so the company is based in Vietnam. The manufacturer is in Italy, and we're in Fort Lauderdale. And I thought that maybe because you're in Pompano, you can give us a hand with this fiasco.
Well, in this case, you will need to contact the boat manufacturer who installed the unit to try to get the unit rectified to get the other unit.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
No problem, sir. Have a great day.
Bye. I'm gonna call Italy, Vitifrigo in Italy, see what they say. Okay.
Since, Vietnam is closed until February 7th, right?
Yep.
And this has been going on for months and months. And they, I think, ordered this refrigerator like in the summer.
Yeah.
So I personally think we should just reinstall the old fridge.
It doesn't work very well.
It doesn't work well, but
At least it's better than nothing.
it's better than nothing.
Okay. Let's do
Right.
that.
So now we have to go back to the warehouse,
Get the other fridge.
get the other fridge,
Reinstall it.
reinstall it. We done.
And then buy a box to ship this box and go back. This is gonna back in there.
Yeah.
Ship this.
And then buy a box to ship the RAM, the T3 RAM back, because we figured out that we had a couple of people come here to look at installing the T3 RAM, but it's not going to work how we planned because the T3 attachment is 3/4 inch and the T2 is 1/2 inch, and plus the T3 is longer. So they're just not
There's
interchangeable units.
a lot of manufacturing to be done. It's not worth it.
Right, so it's not worth it. So we're going to send back the T3, which now we have to pay restocking fee and order another T2 so that we have that as a backup.
Awesome.
Boat life.